Authorities in Hawaii expect the number of people killed in last week's wildfires to rise dramatically as the recovery efforts continue. 96 people are now confirmed to have died, but up to 1,000 more are still missing. Rock star Mick Fleetwood, who has lived in Hawaii for decades, spoke to Sky News of the complete devastation of the island he calls home.
This is what remains of Lahaina's most iconic restaurant. It belongs to rock legend Mick Fleetwood. Somewhere in this twisted wreck is a gold-plated drum set from Fleetwood Mac's last tour and other personal memorabilia. Mick made Maui his home 25 years ago, but this week watched in horror as the island became the scene of the worst wildfire in the United States for more than a century. He was in LA visiting family when the fires hit, but chartered a plane to return with relief supplies. He's sitting down to talk with me because he wants the world to keep remembering the people here.
Selfishly, I haven't lost a family member. I didn't lose my house. It could have happened, but it didn't happen, so you immediately going like, I'm really lucky, now what the hell can I do?
For 11 years, Mick has owned Fleetwoods on Front Street. Locals talk fondly of seeing the legendary rocker jamming out. But now, many of his 120 employees have lost everything.
I mean, sitting here, I know that I can hardly look round that way, because over those mountains is complete devastation. The whole town of Lahaina is no more.
The focus remains on the search for the missing, but in time, attention will turn to rebuilding. Many locals fear land developers will see this charred ground as a golden goose. How much of a tragedy would that be if it becomes something that it wasn't before?
I would say that would be abhorrent. I would be out there waving a flag saying there has to be a holistic version of this. The thought of it becoming some form of playground with no reference to the dignity of that town would be, to me, would be abhorrent.
Attention is also turning to the cause of these fires and whether this level of destruction could be prevented in the future. Mick has yet to return to what the authorities are now calling Ground Zero. He hasn't seen the ruins of his restaurant, and like so many, he says the magnitude of what has happened here hasn't hit him yet. Martha Kellner, Sky News, Maui.